Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back. If you have seen one of my reels or shorts, I have posted about how I purchased these silicone popsicle molds, and we got them right before we left for vacation, so we didn't really get a chance to use them that much. But now that we're back, I figured I am going to give it a shot and make my family some popsicles. There are 6 molds total. I'm going to use only 4 today, and we are going to give this a shot. I do not know how this is going to turn out. I do not know if we're going to like it, but we're going to give it a shot. So if you want to see what it is I'm going to make, go ahead and stick around and let's get into this video. All right, guys, to kick it off, we are going to do some strawberry, banana, kiwi popsicles. So I have a banana. I'm going to start with 2 kiwis, as I think that might be a good amount. And then I've got some strawberries, and I'm just going to see how much I want to put in, really. I've got my smoothie container, the top for the blender, and to help solidify, I've got some Dannon yogurt. So let's get this kicked off with some banana. You can come get it, kiddo. So when I make anything with bananas, I like to cut the ends of the bananas off. Why I do that, I do not know. It is just something I do. And so I'm just gonna cut them up smaller, and stick them in there. And like I said, I honestly don't know how these are gonna turn out. Since being home, my family, like my kids, they're the ones who actually use these a lot, and they like to fill them up with water and just have like one giant icicle. They will also fill it up with some juice. Well, we're not using that one. Some juice, and they will also fill it up with, I think, like a soda or something, but I believe their go-to is honestly just one large icicle. So that is what they do. Now I'm going to add in some strawberries. And I am not sure, I don't have a recipe. Let's just say that. I do not have a recipe. I am strictly going off of what I feel like looks good and what is going to be okay. So, if you guys have a good recipe for a homemade healthy popsicle, go ahead, comment down below, let me know, and maybe we'll give it a shot. We did have different molds of popsicles one time, and they were plastic, and I tried doing a mango one, and my family was not very on board with that one. They didn't like it. My husband, who actually eats mangoes, thought it was only okay. So needless to say, I never made that again. And so, yeah, we are going to try strawberry, banana, kiwi because I have the fruit to do it. And I am actually kind of curious. I feel like it tastes good in a smoothie, so why not as a popsicle, right? We'll find out. All right. I think that was 2 strawberries. I'm going to move over to the kiwi now. Kiwis are getting probably to the point where I should probably freeze them. We'll find out, but actually I might freeze them up. But how is everybody's week going? How are you guys doing? Anything new or exciting going on in your life? Comment below and let me know. As I said, we just got back from our vacation, which we had fun. We were visiting family, which is always nice. Turn that off. I really hope the kiwi seeds don't ruin this, but we'll find out. Like I said, this is all trial and error for me. I never looked at a recipe. I never tried a different recipe. I didn't do anything but try and figure out what I think would be good. So I really do want to start finding good, healthy popsicle alternatives. And if this is a hit with my family, then it is something I will continue to do. But today we are just doing 4 of them, so we have little testers to see how we all like them. Scoop in some yogurt. Comment below what your favorite yogurt is, like brand or favorite flavor would be. I personally am not huge on yogurt. I struggle with it. My kids love yogurt. They like the little Danable. They used to do the drinkable ones. We do the popsicle ones for them, but I'd like to get them off that stuff and maybe give other brands and stuff a try. So go ahead and let me know what your favorite is. All right. Setting that aside for a second. Closing this up. Around here. All right, guys, it's gonna get a little loud, so okay, guys. It smells good. All right. Now, I don't have an exact science on how I'm going to fill these. I thought maybe with a spoon, but I also thought maybe just pouring it inside this funnel and then it going into the thing. And I think that's what I'm going to try first because I feel like that would be the easiest. And I am correct. Oh no. Well, perfect. Okay. So it's going to be really hard to tell, but I do have it full. I'm going to seal it with its lid, and it probably will fall out on me, but hopefully not. And that is done. And that is ready for the freezer. So 1 down, 3 to go. Oh no, I did it again. Oh, I'm so good at this. I keep thinking I'm gonna like overfill, but it's like I just make it. Oh no. Don't get too cocky. I got too cocky and now it's leaking everywhere. That's what happens. Word to the wise, don't get too cocky. It will start to explode everywhere. But that's okay. It's just a little mess. You can always clean that up. Right? Exactly. Lucky for me, nobody but my family will be eating these, and they can be some of my harshest critics, which I 10 out of 10 recommend out of them because they are the ones I feed. And so if they're not liking something and they don't tell me, then how am I going to know? Because if they don't say anything, there's a real good chance I'll just keep making them. So here we go. Let's give you just a tad bit more. Not overly cocky, please. Okay. So I don't know if it's easy to tell and it's really hard for me to show, but they're getting filled to about here. So from here to here is how much we'll have. And yes, I know it will expand and I probably should have done less, but guess what? I didn't and I'm not, and that is okay. It will expand and we'll just have a bigger popsicle should that arise. I have a feeling that yellow one will be mine though. Let's get just a tiny bit more here. Don't want too much more though. Perfect. All right, now I'm just gonna go ahead and pop these in my freezer and I will be back with you guys when they are done. It is the next day and as you see, I did take the yellow one. It is very overflow. I do have my daughter here. She wanted to try this on camera with me. So are you ready? Yeah. This is what mine looks like. Here. Hers is down more. All right, popsicle trying time. All I can taste right now is strawberry.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
I don't like it that much, but I just don't like smoothies that much.
Ooh, that's kind of good actually. I like that.
Mm. Oh.
What do you think? Is that something you'd want Mom to do again? No,
Not for me.
not for you. It's good, but it's not like a favorite.
No, I just don't like smoothies.
And it reminds you of a smoothie.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's her opinion. I think it's good. I would make this again for myself. I don't know what my son or my husband think, as they have not tried theirs yet. But if they try it before I post this video, I will put it somewhere in the comments on what it is they thought of it. But yeah, this is what I did. So comment below, let me know if you're a fan of smoothies or what kind of a popsicle you would make. And until next time.